Welcome back here on Forever Sports. It's the big one at the Paris Olympics. It's France and Fiji playing for gold. France, the host nation, of course, have the likes of Antoine Dupont to call upon, as well as the likes of Jefferson Lee Joseph. But then we look at Fiji, who's got Ravu Tamada and Rasaku in the mix, as well as Nasova. But that's all elementary at the moment. It's the occasion that we look forward to in the Paris Olympics gold medal playoff. One opportunity for the host nation here to take gold off of Fiji, who've held the gold medal since its inception in 2016. Fiji, of course, winning the inaugural gold medal in Rio in 2016, and then maintaining that in 2020 in Tokyo. And they've gone 17 games unbeaten at the Olympics. But an occasion, both teams with the opportunity to go home with medals. We just want to figure out who gets gold. And no doubt you can see, as we see in all sevens finals at the Olympics, the national anthem ringing out in the crowd. Their support, of course, here for Fiji. They're always in our hearts. But it's the host nation who takes center stage, hosting the Olympics this year in Paris, who will be looking to kick on and get gold. Of course, just a little bit early on, we saw the Blitzboks taking the bronze medal against Australia by 26 points to 19. So as a South African supporter, we don't come home empty-handed. Wonderful effort from the Blitzboks, it must be said. But no doubt this is an occasion for the ages. You don't just walk away from the Olympics with a medal. You got to play with heart, intensity, and dedication. And no doubt these two teams, the most deserving, in fact, to be in the final. In fact, an incredible feat from the Fijians, as we mentioned, 17 games unbeaten up to this point. So it's going to take one massive effort from the French to take gold off of Fiji. But as we mentioned, Dupont is the name that's in everyone's hearts, on everyone's lips. Can he be the difference? We're in for a cracking final, and we're just about underway. Do give us in the live comments an indication from where in the world you tuned in, who are you supporting, your score prediction, and then, of course, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. This is the culmination of the Rugby Sevens at the Paris Olympics. We say goodbye to the Sevens after this, and an opportunity for one of these sides to say goodbye with the gold medal. And you can see the host nation, Allez Bleu, as their national anthem rings out, what it means to them to be playing in front of their home crowd. A little bit of trickle of rain overhead, but that won't deter these players. Enough skill to get through any conditions, in my opinion. But we'll look out, no doubt, for, amongst others, Ravu Tamada, who's been strong all tournament, strong on his feet. It's just their ability to get the ball away in the tackle, the offloading of the Fijians that are going to keep the French busy, no doubt. Ryan Rebudge, of course, getting that double against South Africa in the semi-finals. They stunk them to get to this final, deservedly so. Although it broke our hearts, we do come home with the medal as South Africans. But we back both France and Fiji to put on a show here in this final of the Paris Olympics. We're just about underway as the clock ticks down. Players with the last instructions, it's going to be France, who will kick off from left to right to get us underway in the Paris Olympics gold medal final as they go deep, but it's not into the 22. Jefferson Lee Joseph chases. Big tackle there on one of the Fijians, Pedro's Martin, doing his bit on defense, but knocked on slightly there by the French. We're going to come back for a scrum down to Fiji. And the first real attacking opportunity, centre field just about outside their own 22. Here for Fiji. Will they be looking to play from deep? Keep ball in hand. We know that they can shift it. Francois Retief, shout out, watching from South Sudan. Big shout out, Francois. You satisfied with the blitz box getting a bronze? As Fiji break away via Robert Tamada. Beats one, beats another. He's got the pace. Comes back in field. He just needs to link up with his support. There's an opportunity on this right-hand side for Fiji. Defend. The try. There it is. Fiji go over for the first score of the game and lead by 5 points to 0. What a try there. Robert Tamada kept ball in hand. And it's Fiji who score the first try, importantly, under the sticks. To add the extra 2 should be all but a formality here. France was stretched on defense and stretched just too far. What a try. Josevo Talakolo gets the try to open up the grand final here in Paris. Not anything to cheer about. The conversion is good. And with just a little over 4.5 minutes to play, it's Fiji who lead by 7 points to 0. Kieran 928 says, watching from China. Greetings, Kieran 928. As the restart is made, France secure it. They stuck inside their own 22 on this right-hand touchline, looking for space. Beating off a defender was the French attacking player there. Getting quick ball and releasing it. Pedro's Martin. Looking for support via Zaydar. Fiji with the high tackle there, according to the referee. So France do have an opportunity here. Kameneli Rasaku just with the high tackle there. No patience when it comes to above the shoulders. And trying to grab him around the neck there. That's never going to do you any good. As the defending team, you're going to concede a penalty, and Fiji have in fact conceded that penalty, and France put it to boot. Perez, Edu Martin with the throw-in just outside the Fijian 22 on this left-hand touchline. Martin, it's quick ball, it's advantage to France. Can they make something of it? But it's strong defense from Fiji. They're going to defend their line for all they're worth. Eto Owers says, Fiji from USA. Greetings. Fiji in the lead by 7 points to 0 with a little over 2.5 minutes to play. It can all be over in the blink of an eye. Edu Martin for France. And it's turned over. Fiji come away with it, but lose it forward in the process. It's to and fro, it's back and forth, it's this for that. Can France come away with it? In possession. They need to secure the ball at the breakdown. They do. Zaydar. There's space up the middle here. Is there support? Yes, there is. The host nation strike back. It's Jefferson Lee Joseph Hugh Beauty. Under the posts means the conversion should be an extra 2. Fiji initially turned it over, but lost it in contact, and France turned defense into attack just like that. It's that man, Jefferson Lee Joseph, with a swan dive to go with it in front of his home crowd. That's a moment to savour. The scores are level. It's 7 apiece. It's all to play for in the final. And a real opportunity for the host nation to make something of it here. Antoine Dupont yet to be introduced. But with a little over a couple of seconds to play, the ball is put into the Fijian 22 from the restart. And France, looking for the turnover at scrum time, are not able to get it. Tense moments here in Paris. The first half just about over in the blink of an eye. Tiaan Groenewald, 1-2-1-2. Says watching from South Africa. We're in South Africa, Tiaan. Itaoa says, let's go Fiji. Tense stuff here. The first half just about over. We know Fiji are all about the positive play. Highly unlikely they're going to put this into touch. They know this game is going to come down to small margins. And in a game where you might have precious little possession, when you get it, you want to try and get over the line. France, offside at ruck time, and Fiji immediately look to break away with a tap and go. The referee calls him back. We're into extra time here in the first half, but Fiji have the penalty to play. What's their call? Often we see an opportunity for a scrum. We're just about centre field. But it's tap and go from Fiji. They want to get on with it. Ravu Tamada. 5 meters in from this right-hand touchline. On halfway, Fiji in possession. They see some space. Closed down by the French defence. Wonderful work. Just not able to hold on to the ball. Was the French defender there? Was it Andy Timo who was all over that ball, but he just couldn't hold on to it? In a beautiful attempt at a counteract, but that will be half time. It's 7 apiece as we head into the second half. Moments of wisdom, perhaps, from the coaches on either side. But no doubt, a tense battle here in the first half. This will be the decider. 7 minutes to decide everything here at the Paris Olympics. The gold medal match, France versus Fiji at 7 apiece. We're just about ready for the second half. The home fans will rally behind their team. 7 minutes will decide gold or silver. Both sides, of course, guaranteed a medal here in Paris. But this is the most important 7 minutes of their lives. In terms of rugby sevens, it's Fiji who will get us underway. From left to right. Tian Grunewald 1212 says North Cape. Matthias Toniuti says watching from Belgium because I'm French and the TV hosting the Olympics in Belgium won't show any French athlete or match. That's unfortunate, brother. Thank you for tuning in here on Forever Sports. We'll take you through it, and it's Fiji who do get us underway. Valentine Flejon says France. Viva la France, allez les bleus. And away with it come France. Straight away. Here's a try. Yes, it is. Just like that. Antoine Dupont makes an immediate impact. He shifted the ball and found support via Aaron Grandidier in Canang, who goes over for the try, and France are now in the lead. And immediately from around the fringe on the blind side, on this left-hand touchline, Antoine Dupont found his support, and he found Grandidier in Canang. Allez les Bleus are ahead for the first time in this final. The conversion sailing and over. Crucial conversion to take it up to 14 points to 7. And the whole team rallying behind Aaron Grandidier in Canang as he puts France, and subsequently the conversion puts France 14 points to 7 up. But from the kickoff there, of course, the team that scores the try, unlike the 15-man game, has to make the restart. And Paulon Riva there, just with an error, the ball not traveling the full 10 meters, gifting Fiji the opportunity to strike back. But what a moment for Grandidier in Canang, who goes over for the try. As we say, a moment for the ages. As it stands with a little over 5 minutes to play, the home side have the gold medal. But of course, a lot can happen in 5 minutes, and Fiji get the penalty. JP Fanikak says, Johan and JP watching from Austria. Shout out, Johan and JP. All over the world, rugby can bring us together, especially as South Africans, of course. In case you missed it, South Africa got the bronze medal. They'll be coming home with something in their backpack. And let's be honest, a lot of us didn't expect them to do much as they scraped through qualification. But a proud moment. Proved me wrong. I'll be humble enough to say, I put my hand up, take responsibility. And they rightfully proved me wrong by coming home with the medal. Sometimes we talk too much, but they did the business, and that's all that matters. And at scrum time, yeah, Fiji looking to do the business. The referee just calls a reset. Eating away at the clock, 4 minutes to play. Of course, in the 7-man game, a lot can happen in 4 minutes, but France will look to defend for dear life here. Daniel, bread in hand, says French crowd is a vibe. No doubt about it. Heartbreak when they beat us. But look what they're doing here against Fiji as they look to break away, disrupting the Fijian ball and not able to hold on to it there. was Joseva Talakolo, who scored the opening try. But France doing just enough on that occasion. They'll have the put into the scrum with a little over 3.5 minutes to play here. The French lead by 14 points to 7. Can you imagine the party in Paris tonight? Should they take away gold? They can really put on a show when they want, and that man Dupont is the orchestrator of it all. In possession now, trying to keep the ball in contact. Fiji giving away a penalty, and it's Dupont immediately looking to set this French back line on fire here down this left-hand touch line. Caught in possession, knee on the ground. You've got to release the tackle player, Andy Timo. France, can they score a try here that would really put the pressure on Fiji? It's Dupont again who gets the ball out. Fiji defending, it's Jefferson Lee Joseph in possession, just can't get it away. France again. Here's a real opportunity now. 3 meters out. Surely Fiji are offside. Yes, says the referee. 1 meter out. They can sniff the try line. Jefferson Lee Joseph. They just got to get it on the boot. It's gone too far. They'll come back for the penalty. The intent was good. But the introduction of Antoine Dupont off the bench has been nothing short of simply sensational. Fiji caught backtracking and in the process are offside. Playing under advantage, they look to put the ball to the boot. Went over the dead ball line, but it's Dupont with ball in hand here for Fiji, or for France, I beg your pardon. Wouldn't Fiji love to have him? But it's Allez les Bleus and their talisman with ball in hand. Time off here just for the moment. Some attention to one of the Fijians. Jerry Tuai, the legend. It's end-to-end stuff in terms of the intensity. You got to empty the tank here and on defense. Fiji, no doubt, emptying the tank or being forced to do so. Five meters out, it will be Antoine Dupont, who can create magic from just about anything. Is there anything he can't do? And there will be a replacement for Jerry Tuai. Some fresh legs off the bench for Fiji. It's Dupont. An opportunity for France. In possession, Dupont at the base. Here come France with an opportunity. Fiji defending like their lives depended on it. But again, giving away another penalty. It's that man Dupont. Taps and goes. Scores the try to take it up to 19 points to 7. And one feels that could be the blow that gives France the gold medal. And in the process, Fiji will suffer their first loss in 17 games on the 7th circuit at the Olympics. And it's none other than Antoine Dupont. It's like it was written in a movie script. Tap and go, go, go and score the conversion. Successful. And what a try and what a time to score it for France. Vive la France! Allez, les Bleus! Marchons, marchons, marchons! Here they go, it's that man Dupont. France can just about put one hand on that gold medal. Less than a minute to play. The conversion, or the restart, I beg your pardon. The conversion was successful, of course. The restart is gathered by France. And all of a sudden, Fiji are shut out after scoring first. It's the host nation who've just got an extra boost from the crowd. No doubt they've had an impact. And seconds remain. It will be France who go home with the gold medal, regardless of what happens next. To everyone tuned in, whether you're a French supporter, a Blitzbox supporter, a New Zealander, Australia, Irish, a Fijian, a Japanese, a Uruguayan supporter, a Kenyan supporter, we know that France have deserved this gold medal. Lost, of course, to Fiji in the pool stages, but have gone on to dismantle them in the final. Here, it's another try. And it's another try. It's a brace for Antoine Dupont. France up to 26. They'll go home with the gold medal, or they'll stay at home where they belong with that gold medal, and a moment of history in the making here. Of course, bitter heartbreak for the French at the World Cup in the 15-man game last year, losing out to the Springboks when they hosted. But this, a sweet, sweet victory against who's arguably the world's best sevens team consistently since the inception of sevens rugby in the Olympics. Fiji suffer their first defeat. It's 28 points to 7. It's all over in Paris. France will take gold, Fiji silver. And the scenes here, the home crowd. There'll be parties all night long, no doubt. Not the time for Fiji to be losing after 17 consecutive victories. They do take silver, however, after their 2 golds in Rio and Tokyo, respectively. But the name and the country etched on Paris 2024, in as far as rugby sevens is concerned, will be France. Allez, les Bleus, for one last time, beating Fiji, basically blowing them out of the water by 28 points to 7. And that, folks, is a wrap from us here at Forever Sports. It's France who take gold, Fiji silver, and the Blitzbox takes bronze at the Paris Sevens. We say goodbye in as far as the rugby sevens is concerned, but of course look forward to more of the Olympics as we go ahead. It's a wrap. It's all over. And for France, it was simply sensational. From myself, Roots, here at Forever Sports. Until next time, bye for now.